tonight we are going to discuss and go through InStyle.com's business objective, metric rankings, market segmentation, as well as its KPIs and targets. So let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, InStyle.com's business objective is to increase revenue. Pretty simple. How are we going to do that? We're going to do that by increasing magazine subscriptions as well as advertising. So now that we have our objective, there are a few metrics that we like to use to analyze the success of InStyle.com. These right here are listed in the order of importance, and I will go through a few of them. Most important are bounce rate. We put money into these pages. We want to see what's working and what's not. If there is a page with a very high percentage bounce rate, we really need to, sit back and really discuss what's working, what's not. And if something's not working, we're really going to have to stop putting money into it. Landing page. This is really important for us because it allows us to see how we're converting and where we're converting, and if we're actually having people subscribe to magazines, which again is a really huge indicator for our the success of our business objective. Traffic source, where are the people coming from that are visiting our page? Keywords, very self-intuitive, keywords, what keywords are being used to access our site. Page views, how many people are viewing our page. And lastly, exit page. Is there one page that really stands out where people are leaving? Again, these are good to know for us and really important. We're going to move on to market segmentation, and this allows us to learn a little bit more about our audience. Very well explained by Michael King. The art of segmentation is about narrowing your focus in on the people in the market more likely to become your users or customers so you can better serve them. So again, who is our audience? How can we better serve them? What can we do to really, improve their time on our site? So market segmentation is broken down into three: segments, cohorts, and persona. We know that InStyle.com's audience are mainly made up of women. So we're going to break that down into those three segments. That is groupings of similar entities, and that can be done by geography, behavior, or seasonal. In InStyle.com's case, we are going to focus on geography. And as you can see, these are the 5 most popular countries that actually visit InStyle.com. And the first one is led by the US with 58.4% of visitors. Followed by segment is cohort, and that is grouping of people who share a similar experience. So for example, generations. In this case, in InStyle.com's case, its audience share education. So some have some college experience, while others, a high percentage, actually has college experience. And then lastly is persona. So persona has a descriptive name and is meant to be thought of like someone that actually exists and visits the site. In InStyle.com's example, this is Maggie Makeup. She is a recent grad. She doesn't visit the site as often as she used to back in school, but when she does, she visits the homepage, the news, to really stay up and see what's going on in the beauty and fashion world. She also is an avid user of Google, and she will check her Facebook once in a while. Twitter and Pinterest, not as often. Now, from all of this information, from the metrics and segmentation, we put down our KPIs and target. KPI, increase daily email signups, and we want to do that 5% per quarter. That is our target. We also want to increase magazine subscriptions, and we want to increase that by 10% per quarter. We would like to decrease the page load time. Currently, it's very slow. That might be causing, some bounce rate, so we want to keep an eye on that. And we also want to decrease the bounce rate. That really goes and is tied in with the load time. So by decreasing that, that would help. Now, determining if KPI targets are met, how can we determine that? More page views, that means a decrease in bounce rate, longer time on site. Again, that could really help us in learning more about who our audience is and what they like to see. And then signing up to daily emails. This will help us because if they really like what they're seeing, they're going to sign up for daily emails, which could essentially result in magazine subscription. So you see that a lot of this really will help us determine the success of these targets and KPIs and essentially our business objective. I hope you liked my presentation and have a great night.